it had some people from the city came, and they was looking for the water meter, and they was all up in the garden, y'all. My mom was out there, and I'm like, she's like, they can't find the water meter. They looking in your garden. I'm like, unless they plant that stuff back, they better keep that butt up out of my garden. And so anyway, I said, it is not inside my garden. I made sure that I planted away from it. And so, but it's under the soil. But yeah. And then the man wanted to get smart with me, talking about, you must wanted your water cut off. I was like, first of all, you're going to have to explain that to an elderly woman you cut her water off, because you can't find a thing. But yeah, they got smart with us. I'm like, no. Don't get smart with me. Talking about, well, some people hiding and stuff for they don't have to pay a water bill. Now, why would I set up that, Okay, whatever. He trying to be all friendly now. They tick me off. My mama coming back in. Let's see what she say, y'all. Yeah, they tick me off. I'm like, don't be kind of get all smart aleck with me. Got Domino stress eating and everything.
That's Terrence's son. I said, which one of them I used to teach? He said, you talking about baby brother Terrence. I said, okay.
Yeah, I want to get smart aleck. I'm like, look.
What did he say?
You must wanted your water cut off. You
Yes,
go ahead and cut the elderly water off.
He say the meter man's supposed to come clean that and clear that. He say, but I say, he ain't been out here doing nothing. He
Never.
Say,
I usually undo
he say,
the
but
thing.
they don't pay them. They say they just they did come to clean tonight. I'm like, well, we had to come clean, but that's his job.
I didn't clean this since I've been here.
I ain't seen the thing. I told him I don't know. I said, and then you ain't never opened it up.
No,
Yeah, and there's mud all inside. And I said, is the mud supposed to be in it? But no, not really. But it don't hurt nothing. It's in mud. But he say sometimes people come and break that, open and break it to cut when we cut their water off and they cut it back on. Or something he was saying about that thing. I don't know.
Hey guys, welcome to CC's Texas Garden. It's a beautiful day, even though it's cloudy. It's still nice and breezy today, and tomorrow we're supposed to get rain. So I'm not gonna water anything today because it's supposed to rain. I do need to fertilize some stuff, and then the rain can water it in tomorrow. But as for the cups, I need to water them because they are going to be in the greenhouse. I probably won't have them out. It depends. Depends on the weather. Yeah, depends on the weather if I have them out. And there are my dragon fruit. Here, I don't know. I have planted some watermelon in here, and that was before the snow and everything. Nothing has came up, so I don't know if it's anything. I think I'm gonna have to individually dig through this little soil, and if I don't see a seed or it done died or whatever, I can be using this soil for something. But I did see this pop up, and I'm thinking it ain't a Swiss chard. It may be a Swiss chard. Look at that bottom to it. It may be a Swiss chard. Could be, because that's the only thing that was back in February. So maybe that's a Swiss chard. Here, these are Swiss chards here. Yeah, everything's looking really dry, and I think these are empty. I don't have, yeah, these were back from January. Oh, these were the watermelon set. Yeah, I'll have to dig through there and see. Let's see one of these. This is supposed to be the Crimson Sweet back in January. Now, I do have a problem with putting things a little too deep. And I don't know how I think I'm going to see a brown seed in the soil. Is that it? Is that it? Is this the crimson seed? Nope. Yep, nope. That may be it. I don't know. Could that be? That's not it. That's a rock. I don't know. How are you supposed to see a watermelon seed unless it's white in this soil? Because it has little bits. I feel like as soon as I put this soil somewhere, then the seed will grow. And then I'll be like, I do not know what watermelon that is. I feel like that's going to happen. That happens a lot as for me as a gardener. I don't know how about you. Oh, it's looking good. I am going to have to take these red and green corn in the back because they are really trying to take off. They already got their true leaves and they are really starting to get taller. But yeah, today I just wanted to check on the garden, see what's going on. And you see they're cleaning. So that's gonna be some noise. Okay, so when I had taken those carrots out the other day, I forgot I needed to get these beets out as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these beets. I think they are ready. I think these beets are ready. They have been in here for a while. Let's see, y'all. Is the beets ready? Yay! So these are like rainbow beets. So just like the Swiss Charles rainbow, these was different types of beets. So that was the yellow, orange beet. Here's a smaller one. It didn't get as big. Maybe this one was pushing its space out. Let's see this one. It didn't get that big as well. Wow, look at that. Them burgundy roots on it. I'm gonna pull this one on out as well. Just move them out the way. But yeah, that's a nice colorful beet right there. Just move those. I do see some leaves that need to be taken off of these Georgia collards. Yeah, just take all them leaves off. It'll just grow some more leaves on there. Yeah, it's looking a little rough. These leaves trying to come off by themselves. Alrighty. Looking better, looking better. I'll put these leaves in my compost or my super juice, either one. Either one. Take some of these cabbage leaves off, these lower leaves. Alright. Weeds, y'all. This bed. You know, it seems like no matter how much you weed, that weeds come right back. You know? Look at that. Look at that root on them dollar weeds. They are horrible. Oh, that's a whole patch that need to be. Yep. Look at that. Oh no, y'all trying to stay up in my soil? No, sir. All right, I'm not taking y'all on a weeding journey, don't worry. I'm not finna sit here and take y'all through that. I'll clean that up in a minute. Yeah. A gardener's work is never done, y'all, when the season gets started. I know a lot of times we're like restless when the season is not doing much, but oh, when it starts, yeah, when it starts, we have plenty of stuff to do. Every day, something to do in your garden, from weeding to harvesting to planting more seeds. Like these dollar weeds are trying to get over into this bed now, so I have to come dig down deep and start pulling them dollar weeds out by the root. Look at my broccoli, all the little baby sprouts that is giving. Yep, all these broccoli shoots on the side that look like they're trying to open soon. So I'm gonna be harvesting that. And this bed, no, it's wet down under there. So sometimes the bed looks really dry on the top of it, but then as you go a little bit down, just like a fingertip length, you're like, okay, that's damp. It looks dry on the top of it. Now, I didn't have much to do. I mean, much to talk about today in the garden. I want to just take y'all for a little bit of looking around, as I do, and see what may or may not be happening. But it's looking pretty good, y'all. Looking pretty good. As the days get longer, then things are gonna start warming up and getting ready to produce and grow. This is gonna be exciting 2025 year, and I'm so glad that y'all getting to share this with me, especially all the new subscribers joining the channel. I hope you enjoy the things that I do in my garden, and that we have harvesting, and garden talk and all kind of stuff like that. So okay guys, so we're gonna go to this backyard because it is almost watermelon war season, and your girl need to figure out what she's gonna do back here. Okay, so at first I had 2 beds, but then I realized that the soil was too shallow. It needs to be a little bit thicker. So I went on and put the boards back over on this side to make this bed a little higher. And so I'll just have one big watermelon patch bed. Yeah. And this soil here, which the ants think they have taken over, like I have made them a whole city right here. I mean, look at them. They busy trying to collect their babies all back up and everything. I'm like, I do not need this in my life. I do not. And I know ants do a job. Yes, as you can see, they are doing tunneling. So they are filtering the soil and all that jazz. But I don't need them in my garden space. Okay, so I don't see his ants on the other side, so I'm gonna shovel until majority of this little ant hill. Maybe they're just on this side. I don't know how far back their nests go, but I'm gonna start putting that soil into this bed, and I probably need to get a couple more bags for this bed, and then I'm gonna go ahead and plant my watermelon in here. And yeah, I'm going to probably put out some tarp. I would like it to, well, really, I want to plant my roselles over here in this area, which while the ground is kind of damp, I need to make holes so I can have them. I have 7 roselles that I'm going to plant in this area, and then of course the watermelon will be here. Those, I'm going to do the cut off method, which I'll show y'all when we get started with the watermelons. Now this may bite me later for doing that, but I don't want the watermelons to take the whole yard up, because the lawn man will be coming and mowing and everything, and I just don't want the stress of trying to deal with that, and hopefully you don't cut the watermelon vines up and stuff. So I was thinking I will get some of the weed barrier, and so I will have weed barrier out, you know, about the size of this whole area right here, and just weed barrier it out to maybe right here. I know that don't seem far at all, do it? Just this area, get this area fenced in. I put the black tarp, I'll fence this area in, and so that I know that when I go to grab down here, regardless if the weeds grow up through it and all that, I know more likely it won't be nothing that I'll grab when I pick up the watermelons, right? So yeah, fence around this area, just fence it in from there to there. I know they don't give much space for watermelons, but it's gonna have to do. It is going to have to do. They're gonna have to just lay on top of each other or whatever. But I can't let them take the whole yard, because we do have the maintenance lawn man that comes and cleans, you know, all this up. So yeah, we don't want to be in his way. And like I said, this area here is where I'm going to put my trees, my roselle, hibiscus, Jamaican sorrel, whatever you want to call it, in this area. So they can get pretty big, and so I need to give them, really I should give them like 5 feet difference. So let's see, if I start here by this flower, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put another one. Okay, and then 4 on that side or something. I need to dig some holes. I need to do that. Now it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and the ground is kind of soft. It's not as soft as it's probably going to be tomorrow, but I'm going to start pre-digging my holes, so when it starts raining I can come out here in the rain if I have to and help dig deeper holes, so when it's time to plant my roselle, they'll have plenty of space. Now the well, we used to have a well, so the well tank used to be about right in this area. So hey, it might tap down into some water somewhere and get huge, but it has all the space to do it. It can do it, whatever. Okay, and my watermelon is going to be contained, because I don't want any armadillos, anything like that coming. I know the backyard. Stop looking over there, y'all. You know we got to get this stuff cleaned up. So just look at me. All that's going to get cleaned up. Right now it's wet and soggy, because you know we had flood waters and all that, so it's a mess over there, and I don't want mosquitoes gonna come out of everywhere. And so when it dries up and we start getting to our summer drought, tell you I live in the city. Okay. So when we get our summer drought, then I can take my time, go through that, sort through that, probably get rid of a lot of things. But yeah, so don't be judging the back of the house. Okay, so yeah, fence this in, make holes here. So that is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna bring y'all back. We're gonna do 7 pre-holes for the roselle. Okay guys, so I have the holes pre-dug, and so yeah, so I have 3 right here and 4 along there. So what I will do, put some amendments in there, I'll put some bone meal and blood meal in there. Now, I mean, the soil could be rich and they can live off of that as well, because I don't know, I haven't had my soil tested here, but you know, I'm going to put that in there. And then what I'll do is take this soil and sift it. I'm going to sift the soil, and then I'll put it back in there, fill this hole, and then let the rain, you know, fill it up, get it soft in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead, probably in the next couple days, sometime next week, I will go ahead and plant out these roselle. So I have this bed filled. So I probably maybe need I'm going to put 2 bags of soil just to make sure it got enough in here. And I do need some 2x4s. I need 2 2x4s where I can put something on the side, because this is short. Yeah, I need another 2x4 on either side of the bed. If I find some, that'll be good too. But because I want to make sure the soil stays in here when it's raining, that it doesn't flow off of there. And I'll just leave this patch for the ants right now. Maybe they won't come over into the watermelon area if they have their own little patch for a little bit. So I'm gonna be nice, y'all. I'm gonna be nice. And yeah, this looks pretty good. And now I'm gonna go water. Well, nope, the rain is coming, but I do need to water the plants that are in the cups, so I'm gonna do that. Y'all, I'm sweating, even though no sun is really out. It's cloudy today, but it's still hot. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We got a lot accomplished. I feel like I accomplished. And like I said, I'm gonna go water those cups and get ready to plant my roselle out sometime this week, and plant my watermelon out as well. I need to get 2 bags of soil when I head out of town. I'll do that. I'll grab some. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I would love for you to be a part of CC's Texas Garden. And I'll see you later.